Hello Aquarians, and welcome to your February 2015 reading. My name is Nikki. I tried doing a video before where I laid out the cards in front of you, but that video kind of got interrupted, so we already have the cards laid out and we're going to go ahead and do this reading. I'm doing something a little different this month than I did last month. We're doing a card for each week of the month, and then we're going to do a positive and a negative aspect. So for the first week, you have the Chariot. So in a literal sense, this card means travel. So what would make it stand out would be, because we travel all the time, would be either your mode of transportation changing or you getting a new mode of transportation. So you could be getting a new car. You may be taking a trip on an airplane or a boat. And if you're not doing any of that in the first week of February, then perhaps it's just symbolizing that you have control of two opposing forces. So whatever the situation is, or it could involve people, it might involve, it could be anything. But whatever the situation is, there's two opposing forces and you have reigns over them. You're in complete control. So it's a very positive card. For the second week of February, you have the King of Swords. Now, Swords is intellect and it's also air, so this is most likely yourself, Aquarians. For the second week, you are on top of your game intellectually. Perhaps you are delving out some kind of advice to somebody, some pearls of wisdom in the second week. However, you are witty, perhaps sharp-tongued, and you're just on top of your game. For the third week of February, you have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is a little more negative. It's about being bound by your own devices. So, in the card, she's blindfolded. She has chains around her wrists, and she has 8 swords circling her. But, so for this week, you're going to feel, like you're bound, like you're perhaps there's something bothering you that you can't move past. But whatever this is something that you are doing in your mind, Perhaps it's something that you're having a hard time admitting. Maybe it's something hard to come to see the truth or come in terms with it because it's too painful. Either way, the good news about it is that you are able to break free from those chains, from those bonds. You just have to really want to. You're going to have to look truth in the face and stare it down. For the fourth week, you have the Knight of Swords. Lots of swords this month. So you're going to be just intellectually, on your game. And if this knight is not yourself, which I feel it will be yourself, the way I interpret it is that in the third week you feel bound, but by the fourth week you're going to be free again. You're going to face whatever hard truth it was to face in your own mind. It could be a real life situation, but there's something about it that you're not wanting to see. You're going to do that. You're going to see it by the fourth week. You're going to overcome it in the fourth week. You are saving yourself, pretty much. It could be somebody else, but since you are air, I do feel that you will be your own savior in this fourth week and able to overcome your bonds from the third week. Bear with my phone. We're just going to keep going because this is already the second video. For the positive outlook for the month, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is always good. It's probably some kind of earth sign coming in, feminine energy. She's very business oriented. She knows how to run a business, or either that or she has money to back a business. So I'm not really sure what's going on with you Aquarians in February financially, but whatever it is, this woman is coming in with some kind of aid or backing for you, or maybe some money advice. So, you know, be on the lookout for an earth sign, feminine energy with money, or knows her stuff when it comes to running a business or starting a business, and perhaps you need her advice. For the negative aspect of February, we have the Eight of Cups. This is all about kind of leaving a situation behind you. You're ready to move on. There's, you know, a mess has been made and you don't want any more to do with it. But since it's in the negative aspect or outlook of the month, I'm going to say that even though you want to move on, you just want to leave the situation, my advice is not to. My advice is that, you know, you have a hand in this situation somehow, and perhaps you need to stay and help clean up the mess, you know, put the pieces back together. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what that is particularly in your life, but you shouldn't just run away from it. You should help clean it up, fix it, make it all pretty. Okay, so that is that's your complete reading for February. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. If it correlates with what actually happens in February, please let me know. I always love to hear it. And before I go, I would like to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing and all your positive feedback. I've really had fun reading all the comments. So yeah, I will see you guys next month. Bye-bye.